Hello guys, Muhammad Ali here. Quickly, and dropping in to remind people about a deal that's ending in the next 7 days. So, everything that has a beginning always has an end. You guys know this, right? So but before I go ahead, just want to make sure there's anyone here who can hear my voice. Any problems with the voice? My mic always a little bit far from where I am, so bringing it here. Let me just share this with you guys. Right, exactly. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, people can hear my voice. So let me show you guys something. Or let me talk about something. So Launchflows is ending in 7 days. Good. The voice is clear. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, Sam Jizani, I hear you. Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you, brother. Thanks for joining. So Launchflows is ending in 7 days. The difference, let me kick this back in for a lot of you guys who wanted to know why is it not compatible with Oxygen? Why can't I not use this? Why can't I not? So many interesting things. Here's what I'll tell you. I'll just demo some of it and how it can be used. But Launchflows works with the core WooCommerce, right? It also allows you to be flexible with your designs. You don't really need to use a template that takes you from one step to the other. If you want, you can definitely do that. You can make for yourself as many designs as possible. It lets you to be more in control of your of what you want to use with WooCommerce. Now, this is why it may not be compatible with Oxygen, as some of you guys say, but honestly, even right now, our website is built on Oxygen, so I breathe Oxygen all the time, and because without Oxygen, we can't even have a website here. Um, so if you wanted to use Oxygen, don't make too much big deal out of this. Oxygen has what we call the Gutenberg blocks inside, right? So you can definitely use any other builder inside any WordPress website, and it's only for the checkout page. It doesn't have to be. Your design could be done in something different, but that link, that checkout link that you want to use outside, I mean for this, just could be built in something else, right? It doesn't have to be Oxygen. So Oxygen people, there's also another option that's coming. Probably not now, maybe while the deal is going on, but somebody reached out to me and said he has a solution, their own solution that they built that makes Launchflows compatible with Oxygen. So I was like, you know what, just share. I'll share this with other people. I don't care, because the developer made it very clear that his market is more towards the Gutenberg and more for any other builder. A lot of them DVI or Elementor, those ones, right? So we are always saying that it doesn't have to be. So far, the only problem that we are talking about is Oxygen. There's another builder on the marketplace a few days ago from Absumo. I think somebody reached out and said also that's compatible. So most of the things that work with core WordPress website, it should work. Now, why you should invest in it? If you have any plans to do any consulting or building website for clients with WooCommerce and want to build a funnel, then Launchflows is for you. You cannot skip it. You cannot avoid it, right? The other funnels or the other funnel builders and all that stuff, you have to be within a fixed environment. For Launchflows, it just takes you to where you want. So that's why I wanted to just remind everyone, even if you buy another WooFunnels or everybody who bought WooFunnels is also buying Launchflows. And some who didn't, a lot of them didn't buy, WooFunnels because it was just too expensive for them and they didn't want to deal with it. Limited 30, websites, maximum for $999. I mean, that's a little bit expensive for a lot of people, right? So what they're doing is they're buying this, $199. Like you can see, even the most, you can see in the comment section of where I made that post, everyone who picked up WooFunnel say, this is for me. Maybe I'm going to use this. It's just fancy stuff. I'm going to use it for myself. And it's so limited. It's only one or two or five websites. Most people are buying 5 websites, right? They don't want to spend $9.99 on an LTD stuff. So what they were doing is they're buying, 5 websites for themselves if they have to use, but are using Launchflows for a lot of things because you get unlimited websites. It's very lightweight, very flexible. You can use it with any design. Nothing stops you. So you shouldn't be worried about exactly. Right. Yeah. So you shouldn't be worried about investing in this because it's such a solid product. A lot of people already use it. It's been on sale for a while now, 2 years, over $300, and now you're getting it for a very good price. $199 is like really really good price, right? So in the next few days, there is only 5 days, I mean 7 days left. What we will do is we're gonna demo this and show you guys how it works, right? And but if you want to go and play with it yourself, go ahead and play with it. Let me share my screen. You can go share your screen. There is a demo builder, right? If you go Launchflows, right, .com, you should be able to see demo builder here, and you can see here, try a demo right here, right? And the advantages, of course, are a lot more than just a funnel. There is a lot of things that are there that a lot of people don't understand. So let me just use here Muhammad, last name Ali, and just put, I'll just put, I'm just using this for testing. I hope I didn't register with this before. So let's see here. If I already registered, it won't work. I have to log in. Yeah. So now it's giving me the 4, that's 3. So just to make sure there's no spam filters or there's no spam. So they have to control this. There we go. And now I have my own WordPress website that is already built with WooCommerce, and look at the product. So if I look at here, this is WooCommerce. I can look at the products. They have quite a number of products as the test product here you can play around with. And there we go. So Launchflows right here. The settings are all done. You know how you can set it up. Straightforward. On WooCommerce, there's a checkout forms. These are the different ones that they're using. So start here. Let's go here. So you can see Mr. Spencer is here, and he has his buy today. We have a better price than what he has, definitely. But if you look at here, there's so many different prices. There's so many different things you can do with it. For example, the question is, you see donation, right? If you are to build, forget about funnels, right? If you're to build a donation, let's say, thing for your candidate, for your church, for your community, for your city, for your school, there's so many clients in that field that use for events, for a lot of things, right? For fundraisers, for hospitals, for sick kids. There's a donation page that you can build with Launchflows, and this is how you can do. You name your own donation amount, right? So I can go click 50. As soon as I do that, automatically it will skip for a second, and boom, right here I have the 50, right? In honor of, I can put the names and all that stuff. The payments can go from there. PayPal, credit card, Stripe, whatever you're using for your payment. If I want to go and modify my donation, I can come back and look here again. I can put $75 and automatically it will take me there, and I can just fill up my information. So if I want to modify that, the most important one, and this is not easy to achieve with any WordPress website or any other tool out there, just put $1,000 and click update. As soon as I do this, you can see that it's $1,000 donation rather than, this is what you call name your price. So if you're selling something, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this where there are bundles where you have to name your price and you put whatever you feel is good. Like the other day, I actually bought something like this. There was somebody put together a list of all the startups in Asia or something like that. And if you want to reach out to them, the emails, the founder's name, like they have a really big database. And they're selling it on $5. No, they're selling it for, if you donate, whatever amount you have to donate. And they had 5, they have this. And then I just typed $5 here. And I was able to actually get it, $5 and click. And there you go. I paid for it and boom, I got my file from there. So this is just for this alone. Forget about anything else, guys. Forget about funnels. Let's just come back to this. Just for this feature alone, This is worth a lot, right? I don't know how many other tools will let you do this unless you pay yearly for it. Let's go for this feature alone. Let's go on WooCommerce and how much it costs, right? WooCommerce, WooCommerce.com, and just call donations. And I'll show you how this is very powerful. If you check on WooCommerce itself, the extensions that they sell, they call them extensions, donation for WooCommerce. This is WooCommerce itself. You will pay $99 a year, 1 year, okay, $99 every year for that feature alone, okay? When we bring you a product, guys, just to the hype and, you know, all the stuff put aside, the reality is you will not get a good deal when it comes to building the stuff that we're talking about with WooCommerce Consulting better than what Launchflows gives you. If you can just build the donation feature for a client, a mosque, a church, a synagogue, a temple, all these places depend huge market size for that alone. Forget about funnels, right? I'm just talking about this feature alone. Now, if you had to buy a good one, really good one, this is the one. And if I look at the live demo, they'll show us a live demo here. You can see this is what they have. Donation, you can put donate, 0 here, donate, display. You have, and it's not even as good as the one on Launchflows. They had multiple list of things to show you, right? So let's click on this one and see what happens. And see here, I have to select here 30, right? Can't even name my own. Maybe other. I don't know if I can put other, and I have to put the amount. Yeah, maybe this works, right? Then I can put the 100, and I can say I can select the donation. Now, just so you know, for you to use this feature from WooCommerce, you have to pay $99 every single year. Now, the LTD for the same thing, for the same feature on Launchflows gives you this, which is only, $199, one-time unlimited websites. This is only, again, for, let's see here, the license here is only for one website. I can tell you that. This is just for one website. So if you're building this for 2 or 3 clients, you have to pay 99 times whatever number of clients you're using. 100 clients? Yeah, 99 times 100. I buy these extensions, some of them, because some of them are really good. But you can't use it on another website. You have to pay for every single website separately. This is to be used only on one website. So that's why Launchflows gives you the option to do this. So for me, this feature alone, forget about funnels. Step back for a minute and talk about anything else, but just let's talk about funnels here. Let's talk about donation here. This is $99 feature every single year for one website if you're buying here. Now, getting the same thing for $199 for unlimited website, along with the ability to build funnels, along with the ability to build what we call picking up your box. This is if you are using, deliveries, all that stuff. You pick up a box or you click on it, the next one like that. Or the other one here, it gives you is that supplements here, and this is what you have. So when you click buy, I can automatically do this, buy 2. Let me show you this, buy this. When I click on it, cash on delivery. So this is cash on delivery, right? You can buy cash on delivery. You can, let me just go here. What was this for? This is just a simple product. If you're doing a simple product here. Now, if you're looking at example 4 here, is if you're doing course access, you can do Lift LMS integration for sure. This works out. Or anything that integrates with WooCommerce, it automatically gives you that. So if you click on send checkout, you should be able to now, as soon as this happens, and the student will be registered in the course that they are signing up for. So again, for LMS programs like Lift LMS or any of these ones, you should be having integration with that. And so that's my examples of what I wanted to show you guys today. But I'm going to come and so here in this example, we show you how to create non-profit donation checkout. So fixed donation, name your donation form, target triggers for tabs, order review, custom thank you, last order details. This is all the things that you can do with this one. For this one, you can do an order review, hide product price, so you don't have to show the price. People can just pick your box, 2 for 10, 4 for 18. So how many prices are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. People can either 4 boxes for $18 or all the 6 of them for just $20. Let's actually try that example right now. So this is also powerful, right? It's not a funnel, right? You tell me if this can be done with any other tools out there that you're talking about, because it's just more than a funnel building. People are obsessed with funnels, click funnels, whatever style. That's easy to make. It's just the steps. It's just some steps with the WordPress. It creates that for you. That's not a problem. But I really want to solve much more complex problems than just funnels, right? And this is how you can do them. Pick your box is where now there is a number of different products like this, where you get to price. All of them, let's say, if you're 2 for 10, 2 boxes for $10. So if you do the math, that's about $5 each. But if you take 4, rather than paying 20, you're paying 18, you're getting a $2 discount. And you pick all the 6 of them, rather than paying 30, you're paying 20. Because 6 times 5, right? So if I was to pick now which ones I want to do, let me just remove this one, because it's still remembering that. I'm just going to 1, 2, right? Click to check out. So I just pick up 2. So 1, I took the juicy grapes or the berry bonanza. So click here to check out. When I come here, let me see here. Let me check here. Mo A. You can see, and thanks. This is your. You can see this is my order review status. Completed juicy boxes. So you can pick up the prices, right? This is, and now I can look at my orders, browse the products. No orders yet, right? Send to checkout, showing 18 results. These are the different ones. So let me just go back actually there. I don't know why I didn't pick up one. Okay, we're here, right? So this is the price I'm supposed to hit, I think. 6 for 20. Yeah, sorry about that, because the others have no prices. If you just add 1, it will have no price. So 6 for 20, and then click to check out right there, and I can put all my information, right? And I'm just gonna pick up my information from there. So many of you here are very confused about what the Launchflows can do. And now you see it's way beyond funnels. A funnel is a step thing, which it does perfectly fine with any page out there. The beauty of it, right? You just take any page, put it together, and go from there. If I donation, just for this feature alone, guys, if you're doing consulting in non-profit organizations, building a website for any of those clients, come on. If you have ever worked with a politician, I had one actually last year. Was it in 20 maybe 2 or 3 years ago? I had to work with a politician. I was working on their printing. It's actually really good contract, right? You handle all their printing, all their signs, all the signage, and the website. And we had to use donation one. I didn't have anything beautiful like this, but I had to use something like ThriveCut. And I'm serious when I tell you this. I don't really make stuff up. It's the fact that my client asked me to do those donation to set up a political landing page, and I don't even know if it's still alive. But I can actually go back and check. I forgot the URL for it, but definitely that guy never got elected, unfortunately. But yeah, that's something possible. So every year, anywhere in any country, a lot of countries, this elections happening. Elections have these things where they need donations. Of course, this is where you come in to build up a nice, beautiful WordPress website. Go ahead and go to something like Elementor. What is it? Invento Elements, right? That's what I always use when I want to look for a template, or it could be any other template website, right? Um, and guess what? If I go here, Invento Elements, and look for WordPress, I'm gonna just look for WordPress, CMS, or WordPress, just WordPress, and look at candidate, right? What do they need? Candidate. Okay, let's look for a candidate website. There's a lot of them. Look here. If you're gonna build something like this, like a live preview, politicians need this, right? There we go. This is join our campaign, This is the mailing list to get involved. And I am just looking for donations here. What are the donations? In the building. Look, see, with Launchflows, you can actually place your button anywhere on this website. It doesn't have to be a template. You see where it says now contribute? There we go. Contribute. Click on that. And here's where it says, get involved, blah, 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 or join the team, right? Maybe there is, I'm looking for the donation one. Donation, home to action donations. There is donations button here. Who doesn't do this? Look here, donate now. When I click on that one, what does it give me? There we go. Do you guys see this? You need 50, 100. Donation total is here. But the question is, can I have a place where I can show them exactly? These people have to use one. I have to use other, right? And guess what? The template that actually this website at some point must be using that donation thing that we saw, which was $99, which was a little bit expensive. So if I click here, other, I can, let me see if I can put my own. I can't. It's not going to let you do it, right? I'll put other. Let me type. Oh, sorry. I can type up here, right? Which means the donation one here is using actually a plugin that is probably, not free, absolutely, and you have to pay for this kind of things. So guys, if you're going to be using something like this, for sure, you'll need Launchflows. So donations only, right? And of course, look at this template, right? If you want to build something nice, this is going to take you a few minutes to build. You put their picture, you rearrange things, you add your own content, and within a day or two, you have a beautiful website complete with the donation and actions and everything that you need with, right? So any events that you want to do, boom, set them up here, It even comes with a calendar there for you, list by month, by day, I like this. This is great. So this is July. These are the list of events that are happening. There we go, right? The same thing could be repurposed for non-profit organizations. If you're using this, it doesn't have to be just, it could be a community organization. It could be anything else out there. That's what you need to do. Let me see if there's any questions coming. Any questions? I guess you have pick the box option as well. Yes, that's right. Good evening, everyone. Yes, hello, buddy. Yes, thank you, guys. So combination of all of this gives you a chance to come to, view, to use this product. I mean, Launchflows is not just a funnel builder. It's beyond that. And it can do a lot of things for you, especially if you want to do this donation thing, do it, and especially if you can put your own amount like this. This is great, right? This is great. You can see the amount automatically comes up here. So any questions on this? I'm going to come in the next few days and show you more. But for me, just this couple of features, pick up your box or build your own box checkout, donations, multi-step checkout. Multi-step checkout is basically, let me see if that's something I'm getting here. Buy now. So that's multi-step. So you step 1, step 2, you review the order, right? And then now you can add this to your order. No thanks. I can actually say no thanks, right? And then when I do this, it will take me one moment. Your order is being processed. There we go. No, thank you. One click purchase. I can click on that. Again, one click purchase is very powerful. You just click on and it will automatically handle that, right? And you can see that, right? And then visit your account dashboard. Now I can go there, or I can. So if I look at my orders, I have all my orders here. You can see that, right? It's very powerful. There we go. If there's any downloads, I can see that cash on delivery. So for those guys who are here in the group, if you haven't, taken a look, do not confuse Launchflows with any other funnel builder. It does beyond funnel building, and the price is right for the unlimited websites for only $199. Come on, guys, we sacrificed our commissions to give it back to the community, right? Because people were selling this for $300 just 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and you know that. And when we came back, we just came back to help the community by saying, look, we need a better deal for our community, for our members of the group, so that they can go use this for their own, for their own websites and everything. So I'm sure you're not gonna regret it. It's such a good investment, and mind you, a lot of people are buying it. We may actually run out of codes, but if we do, because I know that most we do 50% of more than 50% of our sales happen within the last 7 days of every single deal. I'm sure this is the same for a lot of LTD deals, and we don't worry the initial sales, but I know I have to reorder more codes because in the next 7 days people are gonna it's gonna sell out already close to selling out. So if we will try to make sure that the deal stays. If you haven't missed it, don't miss it. It's worth it. I recommend it and I endorse it. The founder knows his stuff. He has a past experience working in this field. He has worked with cat flows in the past, and to be honest, this is like the easiest, best way to build your own things, right? So that is how it's supposed to be exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually, I think, step out now. Hold on. Any questions? Okay, let's leave it there for now. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining. We'll see you soon. Bye.